Alright guys, what's up? Legend here, and I finally got my hands on Kaioken Goku, the one unit that I was actually hyped for on his initial release, and for him to actually be a part of the game. Now, he's about what, 10 months old? So 10 months later, I finally got my first copy of him through the actual mission you can get him through, and through the 100 or so or 300 or so free summons you get. So I finally managed to put a copy of him. He's only at 3 stars, and by now we should all know how this guy works. And one of the things that I want to talk about that confuses me the most is probably that first passive of his, that he's supposed to be a fighter against purple units. I don't really understand why they gave him that, but at the same time, actually, that's a lie. They gave him that because of tag switch Goku and Vegeta, but at the same time, even if you did do that, you really wouldn't notice it. So unless it was just to attack the purples, the Vegeta side of things, I could see that. But on the Goku side, he's not really doing anything. But overall, I really like this character, and to me, he feels like the red Zenkai Gogeta and him ramping up damage. And I love his ultimate skill. It's really well polished, in my opinion. I really like it. His green card, him being able to disregard cover change, know what it is. I love this unit, and I finally got my hands on him. So the team is pretty obvious or pretty linear. It's going to be a Frieza Saga Z team, and I'm not sure how well this is going to work because nobody ever really sees this team anymore, or this saga, I guess you want to call it. So this is the team, and yes, I will be using the free-to-play. And if I need to, or if I want to, I will use the Zenkai Krillin because he's a good support unit for any Goku unit. So in the off chance that the matchups is something that I can handle, I guess I won't use Ultra Vegeta because he's probably gonna just run through the competition if there's any green unit out there. But yeah, with all that said, let's just go ahead and jump right into it and see how well he is 10 months later. So after all that, even though he's at 3 stars, really impressive. What does you want me to say? I really like this unit, and it sucks that it took me 10 months to get a copy of him finally. But at the same time, they was honestly putting this man in almost every banner that you could think of. But I kept getting trolled by Revival Frieza, unfortunately. So finally able to get my hands on him. I like the guy. He's a really fun unit to use, and the only thing that I have to do if I'm not able to pull any more copies is try to save up some multi-Z power and juice this guy up to maybe 5 or 6 stars. But I would definitely probably do another video with him with the Zenkai buff or some makeshift Saiyan team. I don't know, I'm just talking at this point. But overall, like I said, really fun unit to use. Sucks that I only have him at 3 stars, and it took me 10 months to get this guy. So 10 months later, he's still a monster. Probably one of my favorite units in the game by far, as a 1% sparking. But yeah, with all that said, peace.